NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Ravens, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is...
Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card Weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wildcard Weekend. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Ravens offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
I'm always curious how defenses come back on the field after allowing a touchdown on the previous possession, and so far I'm liking what I see. There's no heads being held low. There's no dwelling and thinking back to that last drive. They've come out and completely dominated this next possession.
Jordan
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Second down and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll check this one down to Patterson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. Oh, no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. But defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just the play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
Take it in, back at his own 12. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Wilson will throw again. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Jackson. Open man is Tylan Wallace. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here with Hill. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Aguilar goes off in motion. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Jackson looking to throw. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down. Here's Hill. He'll take this down to the 23. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd and 7. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Jackson now. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Jackson out of the pistol. He's got his big tight end. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Adisa Isaac there to bring him down. So we are at halftime here in the AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the second of our 2 games here on this Super Wildcard Saturday. We'll get it back out to you two in just a minute. But first, let's remind everyone what we have to look forward to in tomorrow's action in the AFC. We've got the 4-5 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Denver Broncos squaring off against the Buffalo Bills. We saw a terrific first half from the dual-threat quarterback, Lamar Jackson. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's Harris. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Here comes 3rd and 6. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Steelers offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football, and oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Russ. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Harris. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll give it to Harris again. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 7. Wilson lines up in the pistol. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Backs to the right side. He's got Andrews. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. On the option, they give it to Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. 3rd and short. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
On the carry, it's Patterson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Steelers.
Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Oh, he coughs up the football. One of the Ravens has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Open man, that's Flowers. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
At the 50-yard line.
All run play. This is Hill. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
46-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the Steelers' 39-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Taking off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Motion man, set right. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
In motion comes Andrews. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still third down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. In motion comes Andrews. Third and long for Jackson. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He'll check this one down to Patterson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Harris.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. They'll run it with Henry. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now Russ will set up the screen to Patterson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Throwing again, Wilson. That is hauled in at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on in these playoffs. Boy, the wrong time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.